Final and official remaster. In high quality. Enjoy. Extra context has also been added where applicable.
So, the kiddos are starting school, I see. Well, no problem. They shall regret ever stepping foot into the building. Soon, very, very soon, my plans will be in full motion. They will never leave the building once it is all complete.
So are we going to have bologna sandwiches on the first day of school?
Scotty, calm down.
Fine. God damn it. I was really hoping for those.
So you're concerned for a bunch of sandwiches and not your education? Honestly, sometimes I wish you would actually consider being homeschooled. At least then your parents could keep the bologna sandwiches away from you, as they should.
Since when were you in control of what my parents should and should not do? You're just hopeless sometimes.
And just who do you think you're calling hopeless? You should be ashamed of yourself. Damn you.
Hey, don't make me come back there. You two should stop arguing, for I will keep you off the bus. Do you understand?
Yes, we understand.
Very good. You two will not be allowed to talk to each other until we reach the school.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Hi guys.
Sup, Reed?
Not much. Hey Scotty.
Hello.
Hello, students and staff. This is Principal Mike. Kindly make your way down to the auditorium for an assembly. Thank you, and again, welcome.
Alright then, let's get going.
Thank you so much, everyone. Everyone settle down. I said settle down, you beast. Good morning, students, staff, parents, and esteemed guests. Welcome to the start of an exciting new academic year at Textville Middle School. I am honored and thrilled to stand before you as your principal, and I can't wait to embark on this journey of learning and growth together. First and foremost, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to our returning students. Your dedication and hard work are what make our school community so vibrant. To our new students joining us this year, I want you to know that you are now part of the Textville family, and we are delighted to have you here. I must also express my heartfelt gratitude to our exceptional teaching and administrative staff who work tirelessly to provide the best education and guidance to each of you. Their passion for teaching and commitment to your success are unmatched, and I am confident you will all thrive under their mentorship. At Textville Middle School, we believe in fostering an environment of inclusivity, respect, and excellence. Our vision is to create well-rounded individuals who not only excel academically but also possess the values and skills needed to succeed in an ever-changing world. We encourage each one of you to be curious, ask questions, and embrace challenges. It is through overcoming obstacles that we learn and grow, preparing us for a lifetime of achievements. Diversity is one of our greatest strengths. We come from different backgrounds, cultures, and experiences, and it is this beautiful tapestry that makes our school so special. I encourage you all to embrace the richness of our diversity and be kind and understanding towards one another. Textville School District is a district that cherishes the power of words. Remember, words have the ability to uplift, inspire, and create positive change. Choose your words carefully and use them to build one another up, to motivate, and to make a difference in someone's life. Throughout this academic year, you will have countless opportunities to explore your interests, discover your passions, and develop your talents. Take advantage of every chance that comes your way, whether it's joining a club, participating in sports, or taking part in community service projects. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone, for it is in those moments that true growth and learning occur. And remember, it's okay to make mistakes along the way. Mistakes are learning opportunities that lead us to success. As members of the Textville Middle School community, we hold ourselves to the highest standards of responsibility and integrity. We are not just shaping our futures, but also the world we live in. Each decision we make, both big and small, has an impact. Let us always strive to be honest, respectful, and empathetic towards one another and the world around us. By doing so, we contribute to making our school and our community a better place for all. In conclusion, I am truly excited about the journey we are about to embark on together. Together, we will write the story of excellence, compassion, and achievement. Remember, your potential is limitless, and as your principal, I am here to support and guide you every step of the way. Let's make this academic year at Textville Middle School the best one yet. Thank you for being a part of this wonderful school community. Now, let's get ready to create memories that will last a lifetime. Thank you and have a fantastic year ahead.
Hello, you asked to see me, Principal Mike?
Yes, Reed, I did. This is regarding this school year. Please, do sit.
So, what is going on?
Well, before we begin, first off, you are not in trouble. In fact, I actually have some news you may be delighted to hear.
Oh, what is it?
According to records, you performed brilliantly last year. It says here that you were a straight A student, and that you were at the top of all your classes. Which is why, I have an offer for you.
I see. What is this offer, Principal Mike?
Would the position of class president be of interest to you? It is completely alright if you do not want the position. We are willing to be flexible and give it to another candidate who is at the same level as you.
And who might this other candidate be?
World War I started on July 28, 1914.
Excellent work. Class, look at Joelle's performance. She is a hard-working student, and studies hard. This is a clear example of how some of you choose not to even study, let alone do your assignments.
Yes, but here is a noticeable pattern, Miss Ava. Even those who study, who are hell-bent on getting good grades, who are willing to put in the effort to come out on top, are not being acknowledged. I am one of them. And every time I try to meet your expectations, you always look at Joelle. Always.
I must agree with her on this one, Miss Ava. I sense favoritism. It is unjust.
Now you listen here. There is absolutely no favoritism going on here. You guys clearly cannot match Joelle's intellect and proficiency. The only thing that is currently going on is jealousy and envy.
I am not buying that. I have to agree as well. Your actions lately have been based on Joel's intelligence versus ours. You only acknowledge your skills, but fail to even consider others. You are a biased teacher.
Eddie, I am warning you. The next time you make such a statement like that again, I am sending you straight to Principal Mike's office. Do you understand?
Then do it. What's stopping you? Go ahead. Have you ever sent Joel to the principal for doing things wrong? No.
That's enough. To Mike's office, now. Do you hear me?
I believe that is enough.
Reed, do not make me send you to the principal's office as well. You are also on strike.
Originally, the plan was that I would become class president of a specific class. Instead, I had a conversation with Principal Mike to get a promotion to student body president, which means I represent all classes. With this being said, there has been word spread around that Joel has been the only one receiving admiration and attention for her efforts.
That is not true at all.
Unfortunately, it is, which is why, as student body president, I wish to acknowledge everyone who has made great strides to do their work, get good grades, and show that they are truly dedicated to passing their classes. What you have done with Joel is quite enough. Let her sit on the back burner for some time, and start acknowledging others. If things get out of control, I will report to Principal Mike, and he can take things from there. Yes, I do not have complete authority over you, but I am willing to speak up for all the students in this school. I am willing to fight for what is right.
Well said, Reed. Well said.
So, Reed is the student body president.
Yes, it seems that way.
I see. Does Joel have any intel on Reed? Something we can use against him to possibly break the balance?
I don't think so. It's possible Joel may need to spark something between her and Reed. Maybe a friendship that Reed will fall for.
I feel like that would be too obvious. We need to let it happen naturally. Do not tell Joel anything. Let us see where things go. I know Reed already has a girlfriend. Joel and Reed could become close friends, but that's where the line is drawn. We will need to see what happens next. After all, this school year only just began.
Hello, this is Microsoft Mike speaking. How may
Cut
I—
the pleasantries, Mike. You damn well know who it is. Don't be ridiculous.
Vocalizer Zoe, what do you want?
Oh, well here's the thing, Mikey. It's not about what I want, it's about what you want. See, the thing is, what you want is for the kids at your school to flourish. I, however, want them to become something else. To flourish in a, let's see here, a different way.
Zoe, if you even lay one single finger on these students, one single finger, I will—
You will what? Shoot me? Send me to jail? What will you do? Oh, wait. I know what you can do. Use your hidden talents against me. You haven't even thanked me for blessing you with such abilities.
I did not ask for these abilities. You experimented on me without my permission. I refuse to use them.
Oh come on, Mikey. You'll have to use them eventually. What if your kids become endangered to the point where mortal help cannot be of use? What about them?
Whatever your plans are, you will stop them this instant. Or else, I am calling the police. Do I make myself clear?
Oh trust me, you're coming in clear all right. But the police? Come on. You know they cannot do anything to me. I've already experimented on tons of them. You want to hear one?
What are you talking about? Holy shit.
Holy shit? More like, holy yes. I converted this cop into a zombie. Cool, right? It was quite simple actually. All I had to do was infect his brain with a little useful virus I concocted in my laboratory.
That is quite enough. I am coming over there to stop you.
Stop me? Stop me? Good luck with that. I'm not fighting with mortal weapons. You'll have to bring yourself prepared to fight on an elemental level.
And so I shall, if that is what it takes to shut you down.
Good day, Vice Principal Eva.
Ah, good day, Receptionist Mary. Doing well?
Yes, I'm actually not that bad today. Nothing is better than a nice cup of coffee to kickstart your morning.
That, we cannot disagree on. Ha 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 ha.
Hello, it's me. Has anyone seen Principal Mike today?
You know, now that you mention it, Mike did say he was out on some errands. I never asked what he was going to go do in particular, as I like to respect people's privacy. I do remember seeing a large beam of light flashing temporarily though in his office.
A large beam of light.
Oh, no.
Mary, what is it?
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh god no.
Mary, you're scaring me. What seems to be the matter?
A beam of light, you say? That is no errand. He's gone to do something. Something with his hidden talents. His powers.
Powers? No disrespect intended, Mary, but maybe you need a break. You've been answering a lot of calls today. There is no such thing as powers. You've also been reading way too much fantasy novels.
Whatever that beam of light was, it was probably just him adjusting his lamp or something.
I'm telling you, that was no ordinary beam of light. He activated his powers.
Mary, you need to relax. You're clearly obsessed with this whole power thing.
Obsessed? Obsessed? I'm telling you that a beam of light appearing in an office is out of the ordinary and you're saying I'm obsessed? Have you forgotten that I'm his wife? I know his lifestyle.
Mary, you do not have to yell. If what you're saying is true, which I don't really have proof of right now, perhaps we should just leave it to him. If he's ready, assuming he ever is, he'll come out and tell us. But for now, I'm not buying it. It's not you, it's just, I don't know if that's the literal truth. But you're a pretty truthful person.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Will she be okay?
She's just really stressed. Let her cool off. In the meantime, I suggest you go to lunch. I'll announce over the intercom when he has returned.
Yes, ma'am. Man, I really do hope she's okay, but still, something tells me that she's telling the truth. This strange feeling, maybe I'm just overthinking it. I don't know. Guess you'll just have to see where things go. I have to focus on eating for now, I guess.
Reed, you okay, dude? You seem down.
Well, Mary, the receptionist, she just stormed off because you said something. I don't really want to talk about it right now. Can we just eat lunch?
Of course. I won't force you to tell me. Let's eat our lunch and go back to class.
Thanks for understanding. Thanks for the food.
I know you're here, Zoe. Just reveal yourself. Stop being a coward, and let's fight this out. Zoe, get out here right now. Man, is she really this dumb?
Wow. Holy shit, she's fast.
Still not good at staying alert, I see. Come on, get back on your feet, you lazy idiot. Getting on your butt all day being the principal.
Okay. You want to beat me up and insult me? Here, take this. Lightning blast.
Earth wall. Still weak as ever, Mike. This barrier blocks any lightning attacks.
Not so fast. Breaking flood.
Lightning wall. This is getting boring. Lightning arrows.
My chest.
I give you abilities to use to your advantage. You don't even take time to perfect them. Pathetic. You are just fucking pathetic.
Shut your damn mouth. I will show you what it feels like to be pathetic. Take this. Shit.
Don't mess with me, you fucking son of a bitch.
Please stop. I'm sorry. Shit.
I believe this is your spell.
Please stop.
Have a taste of your own medicine. Lightning arrows. What's wrong? Zoe, am I driving you mad?
Those arrows are as tiny as your dick, most likely. Here, this is how it's really done. That was only the first arrow. Here's more. Don't be getting soft on me. Oh, come on. I'm having so much fun. That'll teach you. Yeah, teleport away like a coward. Serves you right.
And here you were telling me I couldn't keep my guard up. Look at you. Such a hypocrite.
That's enough. Please.
Now who's pathetic? She's definitely going to be out for quite a while. Might as well leave while I have a chance. Hopefully this will teach you. And if you even think about laying your hands on these gifts, I'll make sure you go through even more hell. I still have flashbacks to this day. When she injected me with whatever it was, my whole world changed. That fight was not only scary, but it was a test too, whether my abilities even worked. I have rarely used them, and when I did use them I was not aware of it, unless my wife Mary made me aware. That fight with Zoe, though, was probably one of the most scariest parts of my life. It all started one day, when Zoe came back from school. A knock at the door came. It was 4 o'clock, and it is when Zoe usually got home. I was elated to see her, and hear about how school was. With no hesitation, no regard, no knowledge of the events that were about to take place, I strode over, and opened the door. Good afternoon, Zoe. How was your day?
Oh, it was amazing, Dad. My roommate and I had this awesome party. There was lots and lots of cake. I actually saved some for you, if you want it.
That is excellent. Come, let us have it over cups of tea. We can split it 50-50.
Are you sure you don't want the whole thing, Dad? I brought it all just for you.
No, it is okay, Zoe. I already had lots of sugar today. I best not have too much. Now come. As we approached the kitchen, I couldn't help but notice that her shirt, which had looked perfectly okay to me, had dark, red splotches. A tiny hint of a smile played over her lips. I am not sure if it was because of my comment about the cake or something else. But of course, I did not pay any mind to it. Zoe had a habit of getting her clothes dirty. She most likely had a glass of Kool-Aid like she usually did. But now, I realized that I was quite wrong.
Dad? I'm going to go drop off my stuff in my room. Is that okay?
Of course, Zoe, go right on ahead. You do not need my permission for such a thing like that. As she dashed upstairs, a little bit of suspicion crept into my mind. Pouring the tea into both cups, I began to contemplate why she was, well, running. Zoe never ran up the stairs. Something must be up. However, before I could fully reflect on it, she came rushing back down the stairs, a cheerful smile on her face.
Dad? Guess what? I got accepted into that one university I wanted to go to. Remember how I said I was studying chemistry?
Chemistry? But Zoe, I thought you said you were going to pursue fine arts.
Yeah, well, I changed my mind. I love experimenting.
That's when I knew something was up. My past self was about to go over to Zoe, before all of a sudden, she grabbed me by the arm. With minimal effort, she flipped me over, and I landed on the table with a gun. At the same time, the kettle fell sideways, crashing onto the ground and spilling all its contents. The cups shattered, spilling the tea in several directions. At the last second, I felt a sharp pain as her fist slammed down onto my chest. My brain was starting to get foggy, and I was unable to take in air. Then, I was unconscious. Jesus fucking Christ. I remember the pain. Oh, the pain. It was so unbearable. It felt as if hot pokers were spinning through my body at an immense rate. Everything hurt, especially my chest. Taking a look at my surroundings, I noticed that I was strapped down to some sort of examination table. Surrounding me were a bunch of displays, which I assumed were showing my vitals. Coming out of my arm was an IV line. When I looked closely, it seemed to be pumping some sort of black, thick liquid into my veins. I attempted to move my hands, but they were shackled to the table. I struggled violently, but I had completely forgotten about the pain. Another wave coursed through my body, and I almost retched. But I hadn't eaten anything in hours, so nothing came out. A knock at the door. I braced myself, prepared for the worst. Or at least, I hope I was prepared. Slow, deliberate, purposeful footsteps.
Why, look who is awake. If it isn't Microsoft Mike, also known as subject number 2.
My gaze landed on Vocalizer Ava, but why? Suddenly, a glare crossed my face. Subject number 2, then who was number 1? Vocalizer Ava? But, why? What is, I don't understand. Where am I?
Oh dear. It seems like you're still very drained. No worries, I'll bring you an energy booster once we are done here. But yes, Mike, it is me. As for subject number 1, I am sorry, but for now, I am afraid that information is confidential, and until I have permission from my master to provide the information you are asking for, I must keep it to myself. I hope you understand.
But why am I here? What is this place? Please, help me.
Due to certain circumstances, I am afraid that a recovery will need to be made by your immune system, and not through medical means. I apologize for the inconvenience.
I was not an idiot. Okay, in this flashback I was. But that tone was not sympathetic at all. There was no sympathy. None. Zero. I needed to figure out where I was. Better yet, I needed to get out of here. Yet another knock. Another person came in.
Ava, you can leave. I will take it from here.
Understood.
My brain could not comprehend what I was seeing. My sweet, sweet innocent daughter, no longer sweet or innocent. She had done this to me. Her expression was hard. Her eyes scanned me like I was a stranger. Then, she smiled. Not a kind smile, but one that showed she was satisfied with the pain I was experiencing.
Ouch. Looks like you're having quite a rough time over there, Mikey.
I gave her the most hardest glare that I could muster in the state of health I was in. With all my courage, I spoke up. Zoe, if you do not get me out of this, whatever this place is, right now, I will punish you severely. Do you understand? Severely. I'll even call the cops, if I have to. You're 19, yes, but I do not care. I'll do whatever it takes to get out of here.
Ha 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 ha, don't make me laugh. You're literally not able to move right now. I do not see how you even have the courage to speak right now. The fact that you are even breathing is a miracle. I punched you so hard that it was supposed to completely stop your heart. But that would have been bad, right?
Shut up. Just shut the hell up. Out of nowhere, a surge of energy erupted in my hands. Cold flakes of water formed into a large, hammer-shaped wad, which was then expelled full force into the doorframe, just by Zoe's side. I stared in stunned silence, as I realized what I had done. Even Zoe was taken aback. Then, she beamed. But not at me, at herself.
It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. It fucking worked. Oh my god. The formula worked.
What did you do to me, Zoe? What worked? Did you experiment on me?
Yes, I did. And it turned out to be a success. I am so proud of myself. You should be proud of me. Aren't you not proud of me, Dad?
No, I am extremely disappointed and angry with you. You did this with none of my permission. You physically harmed me. You are currently holding me hostage. This isn't just, and you will pay for this crime you have committed. Mark my words on a brick wall.
I could mark them on your body with this knife I have here. But don't worry, I've already put you through enough harm. Just as Ava was walking out, she mouthed, Subject 1. So, I will tell you Subject 1. Remember my friend? Eva? Yes, she was the first one that I worked on. The effects it had on her were way more significant, and if I want to be honest, her strength is quite greater than yours, due to her physical abilities she already possessed. She has zero clue I tested her, because right as I finished with her, I teleported her back to her house. Yes, you heard me, teleported. And no, I'm not telling you how I went about doing it, but all I will say is that you are able to do it too. Figure it out on your own. In the meantime, I do not want you knowing where you are. When you wake up, you'll be in your bed. It'll just be a dream. And just like Eva, you'll never know how you got these abilities. That is, until I contact you again, and all of these memories will come flooding back. Goodbye, Dad.
Wait. Come back here. You're not leaving. And now, I'm here. Yes, it happened over 10 years ago. Over time, I screwed around with my powers. I stumbled across Eva, but her memory, like Zoe said, was spotty. However, she recently found out, when she saw that beam of light in her office. All those memories came flooding back to her. And now, it's time to figure out a way to shut Zoe down. I don't care what experiments she has in there. I don't care one single bit. She needs to be done. The sooner, the better.
Mike, I promise with my life that I will help you take her down. I will fight alongside you. We are both in this together. We will succeed. Our friendship will not be in vain. It won't be so. It must not be. We must overcome our fears of what she did to us, and fight back.
I completely agree. What will we tell the kids at school when they detect we are missing? We will have to make up some sort of excuse. What the fuck was that?
Oh my god, Mike, look over there.
Holy fucking shit. The kids.
Mike, we have to go. I'm right behind you. We need to move.
Now?
Principal notified all of you, and now you will all pay for his mistakes. Every single one of you will join my cause.
Oh my god, Zoe. What have you done? What have you done? Put a barrier around the school.
So we know that Zoe is behind all of this. She experimented on 2 individuals who happen to be the principals of a school. We've gotten a chance to see the flashbacks Mike had and Mike's communication outreach with Eva. But what precisely are we missing? Yes. What happened when Mike and Eva were having their little meetup session, and then there was that explosion. Here is what happened.
Alright guys, listen up. They don't call this gym class without a valid reason, which means that today we're going to be doing a race. Yes, you heard me, a race. Which means you need to show us how good you are at running. We ran quite a lot for the past few weeks, so let's hope it pays off. I will have no people complaining or lagging behind. Understood?
Yes, Miss Shelley.
Yes, Miss
We
Shelley.
understand.
Yeah, we get it.
Excellent, really good. Do you guys have any questions before we head outside?
What does the person in first place get for winning? Is it a bologna sandwich? Please tell me it is a bologna sandwich. It must be. It is necessary. Please. Just tell me it is.
See that again.
Nice work, Scotty. You pissed her off.
It was just a general question. How did I know it was going to make her angry? Take a chill pill.
He will be dealt with once his race is over. Outside, now. Go, go, go. Okay, before we begin, here are some ground rules. Rule number 1. Stay on the green line. If you are caught running away from it, you are immediately pulled from the race. Rule number 2. Do not interfere with each other. No pushing, shoving, grabbing, or tackling is allowed. And the most important rule of all, have fun. Are you all ready?
Yes, Miss Shelley.
Yeah, we get it.
You bet.
Alright, get ready. Ready? Set? Go.
I don't win this race. There is absolutely no way I'm going to lose to this bologna sandwich addict. No way, Scotty. You're not winning this one, my friend.
I must beat all of these guys. I beat all of them. I have to. Come on, Dick. Prove it. Prove.
I need a bologna sandwich. I just need. Oh my god, I'm losing. No.
Almost there. Just a few more steps. Come on, me. Come on.
Scotty, what the hell are you doing? Making sure you don't win. See you later, sucker. Stop. That's against the rules. Come back.
I'm almost there. Wait, hold on a second. Is that Reed? Hey, Reed. Why are you sprawled out on the ground?
Fucking Scotty tackled me to the ground and then ran ahead. At this rate, he's going to win the race with an unfair advantage. A cheater.
It's okay, Reed. I saw it too. How about you and Zira continue running? I will deal with the situation once you're finished.
Okay, thank you, Miss Shelley. Zira, come on. Let's keep running.
You bet. Let's go.
Oh my god, I'm so close. Yes, I won. Did you guys see that? I won. What? Why are you guys all looking at me like that? I won, didn't I? You should be cheering me on.
You won, yes, but here's the problem. In order to win, you tackled Reed, who was in the lead, and took advantage of his shot to keep running ahead. I did explain the rules to you, did I not? But you did not listen.
What? I did not realize there were any rules at all.
You are on drugs. The rules were literally told to us right before the race started.
Oh, I thought it was just regular old mumbo jumbo.
Are you guys hearing them right now? This is ridiculous. What on earth is up with you?
Due to the fact that Scotty cheated, here is the lineup. In first place, we have Reed. In second place, we have Zira. In third place, we have David. In fourth place, we have Bacon. And finally, in last place, we have Scotty.
No. I'm sorry. Can I have a free pass?
Dude, you had tons of free passes. Be glad you're not even being expelled right now, or hell, even being sent to the principal's office. But I guess you can't be sent there right now anyways, since Principal Mike and Vice Principal you are not around.
Scotty will be required to redo the entire class next semester. That is his punishment. I will speak with the office to have this arranged. As for the reward, the first 3 people will get to retake the exam that you are taking today. By default, you are only allowed to take it once. But if you screw up, you cannot redo it. Well, Reed, Zira, David, you 3 are in luck. You have the ability to retake it. Scotty, Bacon, perhaps another time. Though I know Bacon is pretty good at his exams, so I'm not too concerned. Scotty, on the other hand, questionable. Very, very questionable.
Shut up. You guys are always so rude. I'm done with you all.
He'll be fine. Let him cool off. In the meantime, let's all head inside.
They are never nice to me. Never. I hate them. I at least next time. I will. They think they are all cool. They never acknowledge me. I'm the bad kid. Always am.
Hey, do you need help? Are you lost?
Oh. No. I'm just angry. I guess. Who are you?
Perhaps I can help. My name is Zoe. If I am not mistaken, you are True Voice Scotty, correct?
Yeah. Nice to meet you. Aren't you that one girl from college? Principal Mike's daughter, right?
Yup, that's me. Although I left college years ago. Got kicked out. Actually in the same situation you are in, I'm sure based on the pensive look on your face. I was shamed, disrespected, and frowned upon. You said you are angry? I do not blame you. I was, too.
Everyone always thinks I'm a nuisance because I like bologna sandwiches. And I'm obsessed with them. They hate me for it.
I'm really sorry, sweetie, for your situation. Hey, you know what? If you come with me, you can have all the sandwiches you want. Does that sound good? I can take you to a place where everyone will treat you with the most greatest respect you could ever imagine. Does that sound appealing? A place where you are recognized and treated fairly?
Yes. I would love that. Take me.
Excellent. I'm glad you approve. Before we go, I have to do a few things. Wait here, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Mike. Here's what we're going to do. I want you to show me your teleportation spell. Let's work on that first.
It's really not as good as you might think it is.
There is nothing wrong with that. Just show me and we can work together on how to improve it.
Okay, here goes.
Okay, it's good, but it seems like you are trying to teleport yourself without really thinking about where you want to go right from the start. When you disappeared, it took you a while to reappear. That's because in that other dimension, that's when you thought about where to teleport. To really master teleportation, you have to think about where you want to go from the very beginning. Picture it, then perform it. Do not perform it, picture it in the other dimension, and then reappear. It will make your teleportations longer. Does that make any sense?
Yes, it does. Thanks. Here goes again.
Wow, you catch on quite easily. This will be simpler than I thought.
Did you actually think I was going to be that hard to handle? Remember, we are both training. You are not my teacher.
Whatever you say, Mike. Here, you'll eventually reach the point where you can instantly teleport. Watch this.
Holy shit. You can teleport as fast as Zoe can.
Yes, I can. For one, I was her first subject, so my abilities were a bit easier to catch on to.
How did you end up figuring out that you had been experimented on?
My office is directly next to yours. I heard bits and slivers of Zoe's voice. Then, a bunch of things came flashing back to me from 10 years ago. Zoe giving me that cake, eating it hungrily, falling unconscious, waking up to find myself strapped down and shackled to an examination table. The horrible pain, so strong, so supernatural. Then, I heard a person come in, vocalizer Ava, I think it was, saying something about a second subject. I never knew who it was. That is, until you received a call from her directly. Then, I saw a beam of light in your office. It was a very powerful blue glow. Then you just vanished. When Mary mentioned something about powers, it was like a bunch of puzzle pieces automatically snapping into place. Since then, I called in sick, and I have been training, both alone and with you.
I see. That fight with Zoe was I was just shooting spells at random. I had no control over myself. I felt like I could not keep my power in check. But now that we are actually training together and learning things from each other, it makes me better knowing that I have a friend who is going through the exact same struggle as me. Don't take offense to that. I know you didn't sign up for this. Neither of us did.
None taken, Mike, none taken. But let us not dwell on the past. Zoe needs to be dealt with. I know she's your daughter, but
I no longer classify her as my daughter. She is a monster.
I see. That's why you are so hellbent on killing her.
She is hellbent on killing me, Eva. This will end with me on top. It has to. Or many innocent lives will continue to be experimented on. Think of all the lives already taken. Children, babies, parents, loved ones, pets, animals. Hell, she's even gone so far as to experiment on police. Police of all things. It's ridiculous. I cannot let this continue, Eva. I just can't.
I am really sorry, Mike. This must be hard for you. But are you absolutely sure you will be able to pull this off? Do you want to continue to train in order to defeat her?
Yes. It is necessary. I must succeed.
In that case, we should move into combat. I have a favorite spot that I go to train. The dummies there are made of pure titanium. Shall we teleport?
Yes, that is fine. I'm right behind you.
Excuse the interruption. Eloquence Reed, I would like to speak with you in private. I hope this is okay with you.
Yes, that is fine.
Excellent. Follow me, please. Okay, Reed, this is Joel. I am sure you two have met before?
Yes, we have. Nice to see you again, Reed. But we need to talk to you about some things. It's really bad. We are traitors of a specific group.
Group, can you explain?
Okay. It's going to be a lot to take in, so get ready.
Since you have a direct connection to Principal Mike, it is only fair for you, the student body president, to be made aware of the events that have occurred since you last saw him. I will have to be rather quick about this. As I said, we are traitors to the group we were a part of, and we must act quickly. This information does not belong in your hands. But we want to terminate the group. This group is known as the Jikkenshitsu. It is the Japanese word for laboratory. This group, led by none other than vocalizer Zoe, is known for taking people, animals, pets, etc., and performing experiments on them. The experiments usually involve mutation, physical enhancements, and other forms. The rare one is what Mike has. He has been granted almost supernatural abilities. How did Zoe do it? It's quite simple. We do not necessarily know how, but Zoe has been somehow obtaining an unknown energy or essence that is able to draw off of one's cells. When infused with elements and injected into one's body, it begins to course through their veins and also targets the brain. At first, the brain in your body hates it. The pain it produces can be massive, almost supernatural. The person will act sluggish, will be unaware of their surroundings, and will sometimes lash out in anger, thus causing them to use their granted abilities for the first time. But there is one side effect to this operation. The person forgets they have these abilities, until they hear something familiar that relates to how they obtained them. Zoe recently dialed Mike, and since then he has reactivated his abilities and knows full well about them. That day he disappeared unexpectedly. He had gone to Zoe's underground laboratory and faced off against her. It was a mild, but still severe fight that left Zoe unconscious. Mike escaped by teleporting in bursts, making it hard for us to locate him and let him know of Zoe's plans. However, we used Mike's teleportation to our advantage, as each time he teleported, the alarms, which were supposed to ring, were malfunctioning. Our guess is that while Mike was not visible, he was running and disabling them, or at least, causing them to not function properly. But we took that chance to escape. The task that Joel and I had been given was to take Mike captive so that he would not be a nuisance. That failed. As of now, we are not sure of Mike's whereabouts, but we can only guess that he is getting stronger. You may also be wondering, what about the vice principal? Where is she now? Well, she found out too. Slower than Mike did, but she still found out. Unlike Mike, Eva was the first subject, and therefore her abilities are stronger. She was not only granted that, however, but was also given physical enhancements. She's faster, stronger, and almost on Zoe's level in terms of power. Zoe knows that both Mike and Eva are friends, and if they fight as one unit, they will be way past Zoe's level. That is why she has multiple subjects in her laboratory, waiting to release when necessary. Mike and Eva will have to face off against Zoe's loyal subjects, which are physically enhanced, mutated, giving abilities, or perhaps all three, before they reach her. She is hoping that by then, they will be weakened, giving her the ability to dispose of them completely. As we speak, Zoe is currently preparing to release a spell on this school that will destroy it. As people dash out in attempts to escape, she will place a barrier around the school, specifically a barrier of lightning. Her tactic is that Mike and Eva will come to assist, and then they will be also trapped by the barrier, rendering them completely useless. She has a hunch that Mike and Eva will first try to put up their own barrier before she puts up hers, thus canceling their barrier and replacing it with her stronger one. I know this is going to be quite a lot to process, but we barely have time. Sooner or later, this school will be in ruins. If not ruins, debris.
Holy fucking shit. So you are telling me that this group, the Jikkenshitsu, are underground? How will they get to it?
They'll teleport. Part of their supernatural set of abilities is teleportation. They are able to move their body by focusing on an image they have seen in the past or are currently seeing in the present. They can then teleport, go through an alternative dimension, and then reappear in this one. Eva's teleportation is almost as fast as Zoe's, but still close enough to be lethal.
Okay, so she can teleport, use powers, that sort. So wouldn't that technically make her the first subject?
You would think so. But to be honest, we are not entirely sure. There are so many subjects now that we cannot even place a number to them. Zoe could have been any number. The third, which is less likely because she was probably working on improving the formula, or maybe the 50th. We don't really know.
So what do we do now? I don't have any abilities. It's not like I can go out there and just stop this Zoe you speak of.
Well, that's just the thing, Reed. We can stop it. It's why we must warn you. When you find Mike, tell him all of this information. Make him aware that you know. You have no powers, no enhancements, but as the bearer of this information, you will be a required asset in order to get through all of this.
I know what to do. Leave it to me. This may be the only way. You said they will be trapped inside?
Correct.
Okay, you two stay here. I shall return. I have an idea.
We shall be waiting.
Okay.
Great kid.
That, he is.
Joel, watch out.
What is that? Please, stop me. No, no. What is happening to me?
No, oh my god, no. No, please.
There are some secrets that cannot be revealed. Unfortunately, they revealed all of them. What a shame. They were such useful assets too. I guess it is time I proceed with my plan. Mike and Eva will be here soon, I'm sure of it.
And now, I'm here. Yes, it happened over 10 years ago. Over time, I screwed around with my powers. I stumbled across Eva, but her memory, like Zoe said, was foggy. However, she recently found out when she saw that beam of light in her office. All those memories came flooding back to her. And now, it's time to figure out a way to shut Zoe down. I don't care what experiments she has in there. I don't care one single bit. She needs to be gone. The sooner, the better.
Mike, I promise with my life that I will help you take her down. I will fight alongside you. We are both in this together. We will succeed. Our friendship will not be in vain. It won't be so. It must not be. We must overcome our fears of what she did to us, and fight back.
I completely agree. What will we tell the kids at school when they detect we are missing? We will have to make up some sort of excuse.
What the fuck was that?
Oh my god, Mike, look over there.
Holy fucking shit. The kids.
Mike, we have to go. I'm right behind you. We need to move. Now?
Your principal notified all of you, and now you will all pay for his mistakes. Every single one of you will join my cause.
Oh my god, Zoe. What have you done? What have you done?
No, let's put up this barrier.
Fucking damn it. She knew we would come. Now we're stuck behind this barrier.
Think of all the staff and kids out there. I don't like how quiet it is in here. Did most of them get out?
Most likely. I barely even hear any noise besides this annoying fucking barrier. If I could just teleport out. Damn it!
Shit. Teleportation doesn't work either. God damn you, Zoe. God damn you.
There must be a way out of here. If we get too close, we'll be blown to shreds. I know how her barrier works. I can make one too.
Wait, that makes me wonder. If you can make one too, if you could just get close enough to the barrier and create your own. If I'm thinking correctly, wouldn't they just cancel each other out? It would disrupt both just enough so we could at least teleport outside it.
You do have a valid point there. There would be an interference so both would cease to function. Great thinking, Mike.
Thanks. Okay, here's the plan. You go see if you can break that barrier. I'm going to go and scour the area, see if there are any kids or staff left that need help getting out of here.
Alrighty, great plan. Be careful, Mike.
You as well.
Where is Principal Mike? Please tell me he's through the barrier, please.
Oh, hello there, Reed. Do you need something? You're in my office.
I don't need anything, but you do. Here, read this. I tried to write as fast as I can. If I talked, it would take too long. That isn't just regular electricity. It's Zoe's barrier, correct? She's up to some evil shit, right?
I see. So you know what is going on?
Yes, sir.
I am sorry I hit it, but if I hadn't, I would be putting all of you in danger. Probably way more danger than this.
It's fine. I knew why you did it. You don't have to apologize.
Besides you, I have not found anyone else. Did you see any kids passing by? Perhaps any staff members?
Sadly no. My guess is that they are on the opposite side of this barrier encasing the building.
Better than dead, I guess. I think Eva is working at the barrier. I'm feeling small tremors.
Do you think she can take it down?
I believe in her. We'll find out in a second.
I hear another barrier. Is it hers?
There's your answer. I don't hear it anymore. I think it's down.
Impressive. That must have took lots of effort.
Hot. Knowing her, it was just a casual workout session. She has a ton of stamina. I can bet that she didn't use even a quarter of it. I'm not sure how soon this barrier is going to be down, so here. Grab my arm. We are going to teleport out.
Alright. Sir, there's light. No one out here. At all. Zero.
Yes, I figured that out too. Where on earth is everyone? And where the hell is Eva? Is she okay?
What the hell?
Jesus Christ.
Yo. How are you guys doing? Nice work on breaking the barrier. I must admit, I thought it would keep you guys trapped permanently. Guess your training paid off.
Wow, you finally have a reason to keep your mask off, so we can see that smug look on your face. Shut the fuck up.
My goodness, Dad, quiet down. The children are here. And mind your language too while you're at it.
My goodness, Mike, you're okay. Was worried you wouldn't be able to get out.
That's because you helped him, Eva. If only we had remained friends. Imagine the both of us, kicking Mike's ass. Now I regret giving you almost the same proportion of strength I have. Because now I have to face someone who is almost a clone of me.
Reed, stand back. I don't want you getting hurt. I will deal with this bitch appropriately.
You know? For once, Mike and I are in agreement. Your interference would only make things more difficult. Stay still.
What the hell? I can't move. I can't touch anything, but I can see you guys. Zoe, what did you do?
Oh come on, relax. I just trapped you mid-teleportation. Now if I really wanted to, I could make you phase to a new spot, but I think keeping you there in that little pocket dimension will suffice.
Fuck you.
Keep it down over there. Don't make me seal your mouth with magical duct tape. Haha, magical duct tape. Makes me crack up.
Zoe, you are not funny in the slightest. That's enough. We are taking you down.
Amen to that. Let's go.
From now on, scenes will be described from Reed's perspective, similar to when Mike had his flashback.
I watched in anticipation as Mike, Eva, and Zoe faced off. Mike and Eva stood side by side, their hands lifted in the air, fingers splayed, ready to release their magic. Their faces were set with hard expressions, their gazes never leaving Zoe's similar gaze.
This all ends today. In your underground laboratory, where you started your experiments, it shall end here as well. I will not rest until you are done.
Zoe, you were my friend in college, but everything changed when you experimented on me without my explicit permission. You need to stop.
Since when were you in control of what I do and what I do not do? That is up to me, not you two little subjects. Once I have both of you back under my authority, you will listen to my every word, without hesitation. You shall not prevail. Neither of you will. And that is a promise.
I do not care what you promise, you worthless piece of shit. I was originally going to just knock you out, but now I'm going to kill you. You're not my daughter anymore.
And you're not my friend anymore.
Then, they both attacked in unison. With zero effort, Mike summoned a nice crafted hammer and brought it down on Zoe's chest. Eva followed suit, creating large balls of fire in both hands, and then releasing them, followed by a finishing fire blast. Unfortunately, that was not enough, as just as Mike's attack had landed, Zoe quickly brought up a temporary barrier around herself, deflecting the attacks. Mike clenched his right hand into a fist, presumably his dominant hand, and ice formed around it. He then punched outward, letting his fist attempt to target Zoe's stomach, but it was skillfully leaped out of harm's way. But Eva was ready. As Zoe leaped, she sent in another blast of fire, finally catching Zoe in the face.
Oh shit.
Zoe fell backward, slamming into the hard, presumably concrete-like floor, then rose to her feet and it's nothing but happened. It was her turn to deliver some blows. Mike tipped arrows shot from her hand, some aiming for Eva, others aiming for Mike, and both started expertly supporting out of the way to avoid them. Hope reappeared, smirking as if this was too easy. Zoe glared at them, clearly irritated that she was not making defense of their defenses.
So, I see how it is. You two are just toying with me now, aren't you? This will not last.
Since when did we say it would? Just give it up. You're fighting against two of us and you are the only one standing here. Hey, what about your other subjects? You know, the ones that are apparently mutated and whatnot. Where are they? Or are you too much of a coward to bring them out here?
That is none of your business. Clearly Lee, Joel and Reed spilled way too much information. Looks like I'm going to have to kill all three of you.
I will not let you touch any of my students. Understood? Now less talking, more fighting.
And with that, they were off again. I was impressed with how Mike and Eva worked together, their moves lasting in synchronized fashion. They did not attack randomly, but rather blended their powers together. Zoe tried to figure out Eva's next move, but her next blast was so powerful it knocked her backward once again. Just then, Mike unleashed a barrage of hammers, so fast it almost looked like a submachine gun. Zoe had been so lucky. She had put up a barrier just in time. Just a couple of milliseconds and she would have been blasted to shreds. Even the strain of keeping her barrier intact was noticeable, and Eva took advantage of it enough to land more attacks. Suddenly, Zoe's barrier collapsed with a loud thud, and she collapsed with it. It was like a win-win situation. She rubbed her chest in pain, her threats coming in small bursts. Mike sent some alternating ice kicks towards Zoe, flattening her completely. Zoe looked up wearily, icicles caught in her hair. A deep wound ran from her abdomen all the way up to her chest, and her breathing was labored. But she managed to say 3 words.
Isn't over yet.
It is. You're in no condition to move, and you barely even put up a fight. I'd say you're pretty much toast.
Her eyes slowly drifted shut, and then suddenly, the lab shook.
That didn't sound good. What's going on?
That's one of the subject's ways of saying hi. This is subject 3. Originally a lion, this thing has been transformed into a full, dragon-like creature, with aerial enhancements. What? You guys are behaving as if you have seen a ghost. You honestly thought Zoe was the end? Come on now. That would have been boring. Rest in peace, my friend. Leave it to me. I don't have abilities, but your lab is full of really nice subjects to release against these annoying gnats.
We knew this fight would come. We are lucky to have dealt with Zoe first in our strongest states, then deal with her when we were at our weakest. Bring them all out, Ava. Every last single one of them. Let us clean this lab of experiments. I feel bad for doing so, but they are no longer of this world. Whoever they once were before, a dog, a child, they are done. They deserve to live in peace.
How adorable. You guys talk too much. Less talking. We will now release all of the subjects in this lab. Go, Subject 3.
I don't think Zoe is dead. I'm still stuck.
Reed, as much as I hate Zoe for putting you there, this is something that must be handled first. Please stay where you are, and don't move. This is a battle like no other.
Mike is right. Stay there, Reed. Let us handle this.
What did I say about less talking? My goodness, people really do not know how to obey these days. We'll have to do this the hard way then. All able subjects, I summon you to the main hall. Prepare for battle. Prepare to take the lives of 2 subjects who were previously among you, but are now traitors.
We were never among this fucked up group. Stop feeding them false.
Before Mike could get out his last few words, several monsters of various sizes began to appear. They were of all shapes and sizes, different breeds and species. Dragons, zombies, mutated humans, dogs, even robots. The amount of subjects that appeared before us were staggering. I started to wonder if Mike and Eva could actually pull this off. This made the whole battle with Zoe look like a battle with a cat.
Mike, normal attacks will not work on this thing. We'll need to rely on our heavier attacks. The attacks we only use in emergencies. I know you only use ice hammers, kicks, and punches. Can you combine them into combos?
I can. You use your powerful attacks. I'm not on the same skill level as you.
Okay, let's go. Ready?
Yes.
Even as the person watching, I was terrified of the events that were about to go down. As calm and composed as Mike and Eva tried to be, I could sense their fear. This was going to be rough. Rough? That's an understatement. Life-threatening. I opened my mouth to speak, but before I could provide some words of encouragement, the fight began. Eva and Mike took a moment to recover as they reached the first wave of horses, but they were far from done. More came in, ready to be dealt with as well. It was clear that Eva and Mike were starting to lose steam. Their faces were beaded with sweat. The floor was dotted with prosthetics, blood, charred and frozen bodies, and somehow Eva had been killed within the master's clutching. Wrist anatomy, fit, I thought.
Mike, we can't keep this up. Do you have any other spells in your arsenal besides ice?
I have flood surge, but that will literally flood everything in the laboratory. Maybe
use it. We will teleport out of harm's way. Unfortunately, we have to bring Zoe with us. Her spell is still tethered to Reed, so if we move her, Reed should hopefully do likewise.
Fine.
With minimal effort, Eva lifted Zoe into her arms, then both of them teleported. I felt myself being dragged into what almost felt like an alternative universe. Before I could hear in another section of the laboratory in Eva's arms. She set both Zoe and I down, and I could finally move and feel things again.
Wait, does that mean Zoe is dead if Reed can move around? Or was her spell simply broken because we relocated her?
I am not sure, but I want you to go ahead and use that flood surge spell. Do it quickly. I see subjects approaching.
Mike looked pensive, his gaze lowered.
I never told you guys, but there is one downside to this spell. This will use up my entire reserve of energy and stamina. Then I will most likely die.
Wait, Mike, no, don't.
But it was too late. Mike spread out his hand, then screamed a battle cry. A single thing. The explosions had rattled my head, possibly even busting my eardrums. But it seemed that Eva had put up a barrier around us, so it could have just been lack of sound. I stared dumbfounded at the scene before us. The entire floor below us, including most of our section, had been shredded. Water cascaded in several different directions, chunks of debris, some massive, others small, floating on the surface. Slowly, Eva cautiously let the barrier drop, and my ears ran briefly before adjusting to the sounds around us. Principal Mike, my favorite principal out of all the ones we had previously had, was sprawled out near the edge of our floor. His eyes were rolled back in his head, his face completely pale. His hands were still spread out.
Mike, please, Mike, talk to me, please. Mike. No. Please.
I went over to join Eva. Come on, Principal Mike, get up. Please, just please, get up. Please. Mike, go.
Oh my god, he still has a pulse, but it's faint. I'll start doing CPR.
Water.
Holy shit, Mike, is that you?
I think. I need some water.
Reed, do you have water on you?
Thankfully, yes. With trembling hands, I held my water bottle to Principal Mike's lips, and he gulped down the water. Thankfully, it was full to the brim, so he looked a little better by the time he drank it all.
Much better. At least I survived. Eva, can you teleport us out? I don't have any energy left.
Without a word, Eva grabbed Mike's hand and mine, and then she teleported us out in the daylight. Surprisingly, everything looked peaceful. There was no chaos, no suspicion of anything happening. The laboratory must have been so deep underground that nothing really noticeable had happened.
The kids are okay. Before Zoe teleported us into her laboratory, I caught a glimpse of staff assembling all the kids on the opposite side of the street. No one got hurt, I don't think.
The main problem is explaining to the kids what happened. What will we tell them?
Leave that to me. You need rest. Reed and I will handle that.
Okay. Thanks.
And with that, Eva teleported Mike to somewhere, presumably his house. Probably the best spot for him right now, since his wife Mary would be waiting. Eva and I glanced at each other, then she teleported us to the school. It was not easy coming up with a story, but Eva and I managed to weave a fake story about how the electricity had unexpectedly in the school got out of control and surrounded the school. The explosion was simply caused by the circuit breaker's inability to handle the immense surge. Now, of course, we didn't really know if that was even possible, but the kids and staff fell for it, and that was all that mattered, to be honest. As I was surveying the hallway, Scotty appeared from around the corner, a pensive expression on his face.
I overheard you and Mike talking while the barrier was up. And to think that I was about to join that bitch. I am stupid.
Scotty, you're not stupid. What did she say? Oh, by the way, she sort of died, just so you know.
She said if I join her, I would have all the bologna sandwiches I wanted. And I fell for it. But I never knew she was such an evil person. Man, I'm so easily convinced.
It's okay, man, you didn't know. Hey, guess what? After school, we can go have some sandwiches. How does that sound?
Yeah. That sounds great.
Hey, I'm coming too. I want to have a bacon sandwich. Bacon needs some more bacon.
It's settled then. I sighed in relief. I do not know what the fuck happened, but I was glad to be alive. In fact, I was glad that no one else had to witness what I witnessed. They didn't need to know. I'd be keeping that information to myself. That's where it belonged.
Hey, just because there was an incident doesn't mean you get to roam the halls. Everyone go back to class.
A grin split my face. There he was. Our favorite Principal Mike was back in business. It was time to go back to the way things were. It was over. Credits. The following voices were used in this production. They are as follows. Microsoft Voices. Eva, also known as Cortana, David, Zira, Mike, RoboSoft, Mary, and Lily. True Voice Voices. Peter and Eddie. Eloquence Voices. Reed and Shelley. Vocalizer Voices. Ava, Lee, Joelle, and Zoe. Sound libraries include, but are not limited to, Adobe Audition, Boom Audio Library, Game Master Audio Sound, Sound Idea Series 6000, Hollywood Edge, Music by Kevin McLeod, Wesleyan Studios, Pixabay, Bill Flores. Contribution credits. Terry Marie Kelly, Alahami, and Daryl Saito. And thanks to you for watching, especially after all the remastering, equalizing, mixing, and fixing of audio to the best of my ability. See you later.